Derwin, after 2 years of only playing 5 games in the last 2 years, what does it mean for you to finally step out on the field on Sunday?
Man, it's a blessing. I thank God every day for it. And, man, like I said, I can't wait. It's been a long journey, been a lot of hard work, and now it's finally here.
Derwin, it seems like it's coming all together. I think you've never played an opener with Joey Bosa. How excited are you to play with Joey Bosa at the same time?
I'm excited, man. I love that dude, Bosa, man. He brings a lot of energy, and, man, like I said, he's a great player to play with. And we always talk about, man, if both of us out there, it's going to be a problem for the offense. And finally, both of us get to get out there Sunday.
What do you learn from Joe when you're playing out on the edge? Did he show you any tips and tricks?
Yeah, Joey showed me a lot, man. Constantly how to work my hands, how to use my speed to my advantage, what benefits me. Because, of course, stuff works for him may not work for me. But, just how to use stuff to my advantage, going against running backs and tight ends.
This game you're in now, is it similar to Florida State when you were in the Star and Charles had you lining up basically all over the field?
Nah, it's kind of similar, but, man, it's way different, man. I'm doing every role you can think of. So, like I said, man, I can't wait. I'm excited.
Is there a role that you're doing now that you didn't do at Florida State?
Nah, I played everything in Florida State too, really.
Right,
That's what I said. It's really, I'm really playing the same, but not the same, if that makes sense.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
I think he's a great quarterback, man. I think that when he's at his best, when he's making plays and, like I said, trying to take risks and throw it to his receivers to get them open. So we got to be ready.
Are you guys aware of like the whole Fitzmagic and all that stuff?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I said, if he get hot, he get rolling. You got to be alert. So.
What's the key to? Because we've also seen him. He can go the other direction too and get a little reckless. What's the key to preventing him from getting into that magic one?
Make it about us. To come out there, play our style of defense, play our style. What they're doing has nothing to do with us. So just coming out there and being us, and he'll take care of itself.
What excites you most about this defensive scheme going into this new year?
I like that we're very multiple, and you're going to have to figure out where guys are at. And like I say, by the time the ball snaps, we're already moving around, so it's going to be tough.
Derwin, we were just talking to Coach Daly about Nasir Adderley, and he said that you told him that Nas looks different this year compared to past years. What about him looks different for you?
But man, you could tell by his body structure, his confidence. He's making calls before I can even get him out sometimes, so that's a good sign. And like I say, man, I'm very excited for Nas, and he works hard every day, man.
What's the most noticeable difference playing for Anthony Lynn versus a new coach now?
What's the biggest difference?
What's the biggest difference in the two coaches you've
I would say both of them great coaches, but of course they're different in their own way. I'll just say it's kind of different because Coach Lynn wasn't the defensive coordinator, so having Coach Staley as my coach and as their head coach is kind of different than having Coach Lynn.
Would Coach Staley give me the plays, Derwin? Is that back and forth talking, or the coach gave me the play, I got to run kind of thing?
What you say? I can't hear you.
Is it back and forth communication with the play call and say, hey, coach, you want to run this instead, or is it pretty much Staley saying, let's call this play?
No, Coach Staley's very open, man. He bring it to us, his plan, and man, like I said, he listened to us. He see how we see it too. He asks how we see it, and we're constantly communicating. That's what makes him so great as a coach, man. It's not just hey, you do it this way. It's kind of both ends of the stick.
You're probably going to have to face Logan Thomas. He's a former college quarterback converted to tight end. What have you kind of seen from Logan in the film?
He's a big guy. Like I say, he catch pretty good, and like I said, I got to be ready for him.
How did that change your focus or your ability to play when you say that Coach Staley comes to you and asks your feedback and try to get your feedback before he implements a scheme or a play? How does that change your mindset going into that particular play or scheme?
It makes me that much more confident because, like I said, if we're comfortable doing it, he's comfortable doing it, everybody comfortable, it's a better outcome that'll come to the play.
Your team, the Chargers, have had a lot of struggles in recent years in the early season games, getting off to a poor record. How much is that on your mind?
We're just trying to get to 1-0. Like I said, we get to 1-0 every week. If that's the mindset, we won't have a slow start. So just coming out every week, just trying to get to 1-0, I feel like that'll take care of itself and that'll take care of the slow starts.
Brandon said that Asante Samuel Jr. will be the second cornerback, so he's starting on Sunday. Have you seen him progress and from obviously training camp till now?
Sante's came a long way. He's always had the talent. He always had the athleticism and stuff. But now he's, like I said, he's another guy that's communicating. He's alerting, splits. He's doing everything now. So just seeing guys like Nasir Adderley, Asante talking, everybody's talking more, communicating more, is only going to help our defense.
having Trey Marshall come from the Broncos, I know you played with him at Florida State. Can you tell us who Trey is and kind of what connected you guys when you guys were at Florida State?
Trey, that's my brother there, man. That's like my big brother. When I first went to Florida State, you know, he's a guy that I connected with, him and Jalen. It was kind of always us three together. We'd hang around each other. And, you know, just having him here, I know what type of player he is. I know what type of energy. And I know every day he's going to show up and play every play like it's his last. So, you know, it's great having a guy like that in the locker room.
Derwin, this is going to be the first time you've actually played in a game with Nas, Chris Harris, and Asante. What have the preparations been like, and what's the excitement level to actually share the field with these guys in a real game?
The preparation's been great, man. We've been communicating every day, like I said, because that's the biggest point in the secondary, making sure everybody's playing the same thing and making sure we're all on the same page. And like I said, I'm very excited because now me and Chris kind of like the older guys, and having Nas and Asante and a lot of the younger guys, Mike's the older guy too, but having all us together at one time, man, it's very exciting, and I can't wait till Sunday.
And Chris, what does Chris bring to the secondary in terms of just knowledge and not only helping a guy like yourself, but some of these young guys, particularly Asante?
Man, Chris Harris brings a lot of, especially knowledge, because he's seeing formations, awareness. He's knowing routes. He played in the Super Bowl. He won a Super Bowl. So he's a guy that's great to have out there with me, too, because he's constantly calling out routes constantly. And it just helps him play a little faster and helps Asante and the other guys play faster. So having a vet like that still can make plays, too, not just call out stuff, but still make plays on the ball, I feel like it's going to be great.
You were just describing Brandon Staley, but what about Ronaldo Hill? What's been impressive to you about, going through this training?
Coach Hill is another great coach that we have. I kind of can relate to Coach Hill a lot because he's a coach that played in this league, especially, and he plays safety. So, he's constantly giving me tips and reminders, to help elevate my game and my tendencies and stuff. So just having a guy like that that's played in the league is a big credit, man. I'm constantly bouncing ideas to him, and he constantly helping me every day.
How have you seen Josh Palmer develop throughout training camp from minicamp?
Man, Josh Palmer, when he runs his routes, he looks very fast. So, like I say, he's a big, strong guy, and he's going to make a lot of plays this year. Very excited for Josh Palmer.